At some point, every human life hits a wall, a vignam. This is the Sanskrit term for a sudden, unpredictable barrier that disrupts our progress, our health, or our peace of mind. When we hit these walls, we often lean on an ancient cultural reflex. For millennia, the traditional response has been to perform a Ganapati puja, a ritual dedicated to clearing the path ahead before beginning any new endeavor. In modern society, this practice has scaled into a massive public spectacle. We build enormous idols and push through an external mass of people and noise, all to find a way toward inner peace. This raises a mechanical question about cause and effect. Can the physical act of offering flowers or breaking coconuts actually dismantle life's obstacles? Or is there a systematic law at play that we have yet to recognize? If overcoming barriers was a simple matter of ritualistic transactions, failure would be a relic of the past. The true mechanism of obstacle removal requires a concrete shift in our internal operations. The 20th century philosopher Swami Chidbhavananda addressed this in his daily meditations. He sought to translate ancient Vedic concepts into practical guidelines for modern life, specifically targeting the logic behind Ganapati Puja. Chidbhavananda's core thesis redefines the deity entirely. He identifies Ganapati as Yarkai Devam, the literal personification of nature. He uses the term Punitha Sarupam, or pure nature. The natural world operates on an unbroken, mathematically perfect order. In this state of pure balance, there are zero inherent obstacles. Everything moves exactly as it should. Humans create their own vignams when they deviate from the spaceline. By acting outside of nature's rhythmic order, we manufacture the very friction that halts our progress. Under this framework, Vigneshwara Puja becomes a methodical calibration. It is an effort to pull human behavior back toward the pure baseline of nature. The text outlines this process as a binary choice. At any given moment, we are either seeking kijmai, baseness and degradation, or menmai, greatness and elevation. Choosing the downward path violates natural laws, creating immediate friction and decay. Choosing the upward path aligns you with the universe's flow, increasing your momentum. This alignment produces physiological results. Murayaga Vajbavarku Noi Tegirathu. Living properly diminishes disease. Health is the byproduct of equilibrium. Nature supports the organisms that adopt its framework. When we align with these laws, the removal of obstacles becomes a predictable biological certainty. We find historical support for this in a centuries-old poem by the Tamil philosopher Avvaiyar. She was a renowned ascetic whose work frequently mapped the links between ethics and reality. Her poem identifies the specific outputs of this alignment, Vakundam Nala Mana Mundam. This refers to clarity of speech and a pure mind, the psychological results of living without the friction of unnatural desires. She then includes a physical promise, meaning nudangatu, meaning the body will not wither or tire. Ancient thinkers understood that natural alignment leads directly to cellular longevity. To unlock these results, one must seek Tumbikayan Patham, the feet of the elephant god. This represents the total surrender of the human ego to the massive, undeniable laws of the universe. True Ganapati Puja is a daily, rigorous calibration of the self against the metric of nature. It is an intellectual and physical discipline. Overcoming the world's barriers is the natural byproduct of perfect synchronization. When an individual moves in harmony